now I just had to say goodbye. Nice. So hot. Ooh, wish I can do that with my bike. Like just, bunny hop and stuff. But I'm afraid riding on sidewalks is illegal. And I'm right here on the sidewalk. Well, not totally a sidewalk, but semi-sidewalk. What is up, guys? Welcome back to... Oh shit. Oh, what? Dude, this truck just squeezed his way through. What the hell, man? What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Right now, this is a very hot day, but still I'm going to do a vlog. I want you guys, take two. I want to show you guys on how good the Yamaha R3 is on city rides. Like, is it good if this bike will be your mode of transportation, like every day, just like me? This baby boy, this baby girl, it's gay. This bike right here is my daily transportation to summer every day. So you guys can think of it if you still want to get a bike like this, or get a bike smaller than this, or whatever. Gas consumption, I'm going to talk about that later. Filtering on traffics, is it light enough or heavy enough to like filter on tight gaps just like this? The position, the riding position of this bike, is it like nakakangale, or does your hips or does your wrist get numb all the way, or whatever? And because I have lots of time right now, though it's very hot, later on we're going to go right and ride this bike inside like small streets and stuff, so you guys can have a vision, or you'll know if this bike suits you the best. Because, man, as long as I can remember, this bike was never a pain in the ass. Never a pain in the ass. And literally, this is my daily transportation. Like point A to point B to point A, back and forth. Before I start and explain different stuff about this bike, I'm just going to tell you a story just up ahead, or just back there before I start vlogging. There was this thing. I bet he's a dancer. Like, he was wearing an earphone inside his helmet. Yeah, that's a good thing he has a helmet. That's thumbs up. But he was like dancing out on the streets while riding his bike. He was wiggling and stuff, and he was swerving too much. That's dangerous, man. Holy cow. He didn't even... That was a blind spot, dude. Woo. That was too close. But as I was saying, if you're a dancer and you're riding your bike, because I'm a dancer and I'm riding my bike, I don't wiggle that much. Like, I don't dance just like that out on the streets. If you're a dancer, just keep it to yourself. Dance whenever you're not out on the road and riding your bike, like on traffic. Like, he was swerving too much, dude. He was wiggling, and his bike was wiggling too, just like how he wiggles. So, man, he's wiggling. Man, that's a new word. Swerving and wiggling. Swiggling. Whew. I'm gonna claim that word. But yeah, just a friendly advice to anyone who is a dancer and has a motorcycle. Because, man, it was like, ooh, then his bike was like wiggling too much on different lanes. Stop it. Get some help, okay? That was just it. Okay, so right now I'm at FB Harrison in Pasay. I'm going to show you guys, hopefully it's traffic, so I can show you guys how easy it is to filter with this baby, or to like lane split with this baby, alright? can't remember the last time I was here, but man, changed a lot. Okay, while there is no traffic right now, I'm going to talk about the gas consumption. Oh my god. Going to talk about the gas consumption, blah blah. I'm going to talk about the gas consumption on this one. When I still have this as a new bike, like for a month or 2 months or whatever. Now this is an example of me lane splitting or filtering through traffic. That's one tight gap, and man, I didn't have any hard swerving of bikes or leaning of bikes. Okay, imagine I'm only 5'6", I'm only 5'6", and I can ride this big bike. Well, not really a big bike, but man, it's in the category of the big bike, like beginner sports bike, big bike, something like that. So yeah, on lane splitting, these stock side mirrors, these actually are good. Whenever I lane split on Rojas and the gap between cars, like there's a car on the left, there's a car on the right, then I will lane split or filter just right between them. I won't bump. These stock side mirrors, they won't bump into any other side mirrors on cars, on trucks, because when on trucks like that, just like this, on trucks like that, they're too high for me to bump into. And on sedans, they're too low. Some of the sedans are too low for me to like bump into. The side mirrors are safe. But on SUVs, you just need to like lean a little to get through it. But everything else, man, it's good on lane splitting. But still, I advise you to be very, very cautious or very, very disciplined on lane splitting. Because here in the Philippines, lane splitting is, yeah, it's good. But on your own, like on the road, you still gotta be very cautious or very disciplined on lane splitting, you know. So if you're going to lane split with this bike, it's a thumbs up for me. So driving this out on the street or out on the city like every day, you're not going to have a problem. Unless if you want this bike like for a daily ride, it's okay on lane splitting and stuff. Unless you hate spending so much on gas. Thank you so much. Even though this is an entry big bike or entry sports bike, man, I'm putting on a 95 octane gas here. I do full tanks every once in a while, like 4 days, 4 to 5 days, full tank of this baby. That's how long it goes. Sometimes 3, sometimes 4. So 3 to 5 days. But way back then, I'm only putting up gas here for 300 pesos, and that's around what, 6 liters, something like that. And that 6 liters will go on 2 days for 20 kilometers per day. I ride this bike 10 kilometers from point A to point B, then going back to my house, point B to point A, 10 kilometers again. So your 300 pesos worth of gas on this bike will go for 2 days as long as you travel per day on 20 kilometers. Do you get it? I'm not so good in math, I'm sorry. But yeah, for short, this bike eats a lot of gas, a lot than you would expect. Now you can see how I'm filtering every damn second and how I am not having any trouble at all. Okay, so going on that riding position, the riding position to this one is a sports steering. Man, I'm sweating a lot. You're leaning to the front, but not that much. Just like a Ninja 650. It is pretty aggressive, but not that aggressive. Imagine like a sports bike that has a riding position of a naked bike, but not so much, because still this is a sports bike, so they're really kind of leaning in front. That's what I like about this bike. It's like it's pretty aggressive, but it doesn't make my wrist numb. Well, on the first months, yeah, because I was new to this bike. But right now, I've been riding this one for 2 years, almost 2 years. Oh my god, you're going to be 2 years in what, 2 weeks or 1 week? Man, I'm going to make a video about it. But yeah, as I was saying, it's been 2 years that I'm riding this bike like daily, and man, I got used to all the uncomfortable positions like the wrist, like this one on the clutch. On long rides, it's pretty much getting numb because you're just chilling. You're on a straight line, you're just chilling, and you know it's necessary that your wrist will get numb on long rides. But the back part, it's pretty much. But on a daily basis, on this kind of traffic, pretty much gets numb, but not too often. Oh, one more thing, because I just felt it just right now. For the legs, it's pretty heated up down there. Like whenever the fan or the one that keeps this thing from overheating, when it turns on, man, you're going to feel the air, the hot air of the engine going through your legs. Woo, man, that's hot. Another is for the oil. I always put 2 liters of oil on this one, like 1.8 or something, so I still have like 0.2 to spend to cleaning the oil filter or whatever. So I guess that was it for this episode. But if you still have questions, like if I didn't answer a question for this bike, this is a Yamaha YZF R3 2017, guys. Okay, this is not the new bike. Speaking of the new bike, the new Yamaha YZF R3, I'm going to talk about that one also. Still, again, if you have any questions, comments, or any suggestions, don't hesitate to comment it right down on the comment section. Please don't hesitate. And if you did like this video, it kind of helped you, please don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. If you want the part 2, just go ask about this bike and I'll answer it as truthful as possible. So man, now this kind of traffic is pretty annoying because you can lane split. They're not as thin as other bikes out there. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you like it, guys. If you did, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. I'll see you guys on next episode. My name is Archer Francis. I'm out. Peace.